This is going to be fun. This is going to be so fun. This is a good time, everyone.
Speaking of good times, welcome to Queers on Dice, the most hoppin' spell-jamming podcast this side of the Milky Way galaxy, hosted by queer people. It's the perfect thing. We are all queer performers excited to bring you actual play D&D content with a bit of a space opera vibe. Ooh. To kick things off, let's go ahead and do a round of introductions.
Oh, hey, everyone. My name is Nick. I am an actor and a person, and I am playing Flandel, who's a Plasmoid Barbarian. Flandel, okay, so Flandel's a plasmoid, so he just sort of puts things inside of him, and then they slowly, over time, break down. He's slightly translucent, so yesterday you could see just a really meaty lasagna just kind of hanging out until it wasn't anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's pretty gross, right?
I love it.
Yeah. Stofers.
Nothing comes closer to home.
Yeah, miss a beat.
It's all in there.
It's
It's
all
really
there.
awful. It's terrible. It's a jail I live in. It's a prison. Is it my turn?
I think it is.
Hi. I'm Lisa Frankenstein, and I am a drag performer, and I play Pique, the Tiefling Warlock. And my fun fact is that jumping spiders have eyes on the back of their head, and they are the smartest spider of the spider kingdom.
Oh. And that will connect to Pique somehow in a very exciting
Probably not.
fashion.
You didn't specify it had to be a fun fact about me or my character.
Wow.
You just said fun fact. And that is a fun fact for myself. So
Can I just say that the player's rules lawyer has made themselves known? Well, actually. And I love it. I'm here for it. The people need representation.
yeah.
Thank you for that fun spider jumping fact.
Yeah, of course. Little jumping spider.
Dear sweet Hammy.
Hi, I am Sahadla, but you're not going to be able to pronounce that, so you can call me Hammy. And I am a dancer, drag artist, any art form I can get my hands on. That makes my money. And my character's name is Geneva, sexy dragonborn.
Ooh.
And my fun fact is that when she's feeling a little down, life's a little low, she sings Say My Name by Destiny's Child in the mirror very intensely.
Relatable.
And it's beautiful. Nobody should see it.
Wow.
Private moment.
Private.
Dear listeners, I want you all to know that we are all doing this explicitly for the money. We got together and said, what's the
100%.
fastest, easiest, and most lucrative thing that we could do? And it was a podcast that came out on top.
Yeah.
I
I mean, that's why I started drag.
Yeah.
Exactly. You get me.
That's why
I could get money.
That's why I'm acting in my mid-30s.
That's why I'm doing drag in my mid-30s.
That's why I'm starting a podcast in my mid-30s.
Well, now I'm realizing I should make a career shift real rapidly.
You still have time.
Never mind.
Save yourself.
Yeah, this is actually just a long-form Dickens novel. And we're all the future.
It was the worst of times. It was still the worst of times.
It was awful all the time.
And my name is Eris. I am also a drag artist / serial DM. So I am your humble game master, here to bring you into the world of Hearthspace and spelljamming and the astral sea. Wonderful. And so like we are all performers in our own right, here to just kind of make more queer content, because that's what life's about, baby.
Awesome.
Let's get into it, shall we?
Yay. Yes, queen.
Yeah.
House down.
Sleigh boots,
To
titties
the-
on.
Cack, boom.
House down, sleigh boots, catting on.
Something
Hit
about a
to the
titty.
cat, boom. Yeah.
Charlie XCX.
Wow. I'm glad we have one distinct catchphrase. Someone said branding. Excellent.
Let's get this bread.
Sounded like you were questioning that.
I don't know.
What do the kids say
What do they say these days?
I don't know. What's this TikTok I hear all about? Wonderful. Our time begins in an era of interplanetary peace amongst the stars. A solar system of 7 planets. Hearthspace is a system isolated from the astral sea. It's where you feel safe. It's where you feel like you know. Part of the isolation of the astral sea means that there are no kind of like weird visitors to kill the vibes of pure peace and happiness that exists amongst you all. No one's unhappy. Ever.
No.
Yeah, it's impossible.
How could we be?
There's no way. And within Hearthspace, the 7 planets are Ceres, the planet of the Tabaxi, Callistor, which is actually a shattered planet, but it is the origin of the Plasmoid people, Mar, the planet of the Tieflings, Krimva, the planet of Elves, Valkior, the planet of Dragonborn, and Threk, the planet of the Orcs. And the final planet of our solar system is Ulthun, the harmonious planet that was formed in an age of peace. It was uninhabited and then occupied by all the various ancestries to bring a kind of accord amongst all. And that, dear space intrepid traveler, is where we begin.
Wow.
Wow, amazing.
Space noise.
Gaze in space.
Yes.
We're going to save so much on a sound effects person.
That's what I'm saying.
A Foley artist.
Yeah, that's right.
Pew pew.
Yes.
Yeah, every laser will pew pew it.
Yes.
Set these lasers to slay.
We are.
We're gay. Do you get it?
Did you figure that out yet?
Gay.
Ulthun is a rather metropolitan planet, whereas all the other planets still have major pockets of nature and beauty and some preservation of culture. Ulthun did away with all that. It's a mishmash of whatever people could bring into this uninhabited area, and then just through the advent of magic and advancements of space travel technology, it's turned into this almost like a sprawling combination of like New York City and Vancouver.
Whoa.
So like seaside, and it's a little nice, a little gritty, a little tall, a little sprawling.
You betcha.
You betcha. From the outside looking in, it has a nice lavender tone all across, and that's just because of the artificial what do you call it, atmosphere that permeates the air. It smells like lavender.
Yum.
Wow. And looks like lavender.
And looks like lavender.
Could it be lavender?
Lavender? Yeah, it's a very literal place. And our story begins on a beautiful seafoam ship called the Light Azore. This ship is a seafoam, but if you look closely, it's actually still made of wood. It's almost structured like a big ship, like a yacht, but less fancy, less polished. Not like our mega yachts of today. This is a yacht of yesteryear in space. Azore is one of its kind. It is a luxury eco-tourism vessel for Pristine Ventures, LLC. And you all are its illustrious crew.
Well.
And how?
And how?
Hot dog.
Hot dog. That, ladies and gentlemen, is support.
The worst part is I was not supporting. I was stating how nothing. Never mind. Continue.
Oh, you're not part of the crew.
I'm not part of the fucking crew.
No.
Well,
We'll explore that, right?
That's actually a great introduction. I think that through time and narrative structure to break that fourth wall comes Geneva, the beautiful copper dragonborn that says, fuck no, I'm not on the crew. We can say fuck, by the way.
Oh, we fucking can.
Yeah, fuck.
Fart.
Fart.
Oh, fudge sticks.
Oh, shut
I
the
mean, I'll get there.
Lisa's gonna work their way up for sure. Geneva is where would we find Geneva in the ship right now in Azore?
Geneva would be in the spa, my darling.
Now is a beautiful time
To tell me that there's no spa?
no
Oh, okay. Keep going.
to roll for existence.
Oh, shit.
So the beautiful thing about the ship Azore is, aside from our quarters and the captain's room, or the captain's what do you call that thing?
The
The
Quarters?
galley?
captain's
No.
quarters.
Yeah.
So I was going to roll for existence.
Yeah, let's get out of this hole.
Which sparkle dice do I do?
Get the
big one?
the D20. Yeah,
The
that's
big
a
one?
D20. Yeah,
Okay.
and roll it for us.
12.
12. So, in order for a room that is not either the quarters or the control room to exist, you must get above a 10.
Oh, yay.
And so the spa is there for
Fuck.
you.
Yes, it is.
The dice have said there's a spa.
Incredible.
Geneva is simply lounging in the spa, cucumber-esque fruit veggie on eyes, butt naked, of course, in the sauna, as she do. Scales gotta be throwing out the toxins that build up in them as it do be.
Doobie.
As it dooby-dooby-doo.
Because you are a copper dragon.
Because I am a copper dragonborn. Yes, indeedy, sweetie. Sipping on a little tropical beveragino. That's it. Sipping
Wonderful.
away.
Steam.
Steaming away.
And you're just there, kind of lounging about, and then you hear some kind of like bubbling, just like
Oh.
something's under the water, and sure enough, out pops Beam Beam.
Beam Beam. Oh, my dear sweet baby boy. Hello. Hi, hi, hi.
Great.
My sweet.
Beam Beam is, of course, your
Drake.
Drake, your pet Drake.
My pet Drake.
Yeah.
What kind of Drake is it?
Everyone collectively looks at their notes. Your Drake is a radiant Drake. The radiant dragons are a Spelljammer unique creature, and so we were like, "Oh, that looks cool." Is that allowed based on Fizban's Treasury of Dragons Drakewarden class? Absolutely not, and I don't care. We have the power.
I do
That's
what I
right.
want when I want it.
Iconoclast.
Exactly. And if anyone doesn't like that, well, you should stop listening. Yeah, don't stop listening.
Please
I'm so
listen.
sorry.
Please,
No.
Yeah.
please
Stay.
keep us on.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
We die if you turn us off.
That's actually
We
true.
go away.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And now you'll notice that attached to your pacemaker is
What?
wonderful.
Yeah, don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1,
Like
or
the-
else you die.
The nerdiest
Y'all.
Saw spinoff ever.
It's got really high stakes, and I don't know if I want to play anymore.
Inside your eyeball is a die 4.
Oh my god. And so Jen, tell us a little bit. What's on Geneva's mind? You haven't really been on Crystal Vision in a number of years. Like, what's Jen's next move?
I am trying to figure that out in this fucking hot ass sauna right now. I tell you that much. I can't necessarily go back to my planet because God knows those bitches are jealous with a capital J. And I don't need that energy in my life. Beam doesn't need that. Poor thing gets so stressed around the jealous hussies. Oh, can I say? I can say hussies. Hussies.
Fuck and hussies
Fuck
are on the approved
the
list.
hussies.
Fuck the hussies.
And honestly, the ship, I was supposed to come here and help revive its terrible reviews and not the best vessel to be on compared to others at this moment in time. And truly, I'm feeling lost, feeling in need of a new journey.
New journey.
I'm hoping that some motherfucker on this ship has an exit plan for me, you know.
Exit
Mention
plan,
something and I'm like, aha! That's my next move.
Mm.
I feel it in my gut. Beam feels it.
And we're going to cut away. Someone deep in their thoughts, in their own quarters, we see a little adventurous guy. Take us there. Where are we?
Yeah. Okay. So Flandel's room is it's filled with a bunch of books about fantasy National Geographics about like the different planets, and they're all like, you know, color coded and like arranged on some shelves in like perfect order. And there's encyclopedias and a lot of pens. It's all the same pen. It's his favorite pen. And there's a closet that's it kind of like full of just, it's sort of like a Doug Funny's closet. You open it up and it's just like all the same wardrobe.
Not a Doug Funny reference.
So sorry. Is that chill? Are we chill
It's
with
great.
Doug Funny?
Doug is great.
I don't know her, so go out.
I
Oh
knew
my
it.
so
goodness.
I knew it.
I'm old. I feel like
Yeah,
dust and I
Quail Man.
want to die.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, you can know things of the time of your birth? I don't know. When is it a crime?
So you see Flandel standing in front of a full-length mirror. He's buttoning up his white shirt. He's putting on a green sweater vest, and he's just sort of slurping his light blue translucent goo body into that, and two sort of like kind of stubby arms appear, and they fill the sleeves, and two stubby legs appear, and they sort of fill his black trousers. He picks up his little clipboard for the day just to check the day's itinerary, the agenda, what he's got on his list of things to do. He forgot something on his desk. A little like pseudopod whips out and snags a pair of dark black rimmed glasses, and he pops those into his face where eyes should be.
So cool.
Swag Monster 3000.
And they just sort of drift in the head area, a little askew.
Oh. So stylish.
Beautiful.
And he stands in front of the mirror and he says, "You are strong. You are brave. You have everything you need."
Wow.
Yeah.
my God.
Facts.
Affirmations are important.
They are
everyone.
important.
They're what like really moves you forward. And so they do move Flandel forward in a lot of ways. What is Flandel really excited about upcoming? Like what's motivating Flandel this fine day?
Flandel knows that we're going to be touching down pretty soon in one of the in the place that we're heading to.
Yeah.
Flandel's like, we're making planetfall really soon.
To Ulthun.
Dualthun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Great. You're excited about that.
Yeah.
I love the tentative toe touching of narrative
Exactly. I was like,
direction that you took there. It's like,
that okay?
Oh, I fully went for it.
No, it's real. That's the truth, though. Wonderful. And there's one other place we'd be remiss if we didn't visit. Dear sweet Pique, where do we find you on this auspicious day?
I think I've gotten dressed. Is there a uniform for the tour guides?
100%.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I have I don't have my tour guide uniform on, but I have it with me, and I'm eating breakfast in the buffet cafeteria, and I'm just trying to wake up and trying to think about everything, and in my head thinking about what my next move is gonna be on this ship, and I'm so tired of the bathrooms moving and constantly being under construction and then not under construction. And I'm just so glad that the cafeteria was here this time. Or should I roll for the cafeteria?
Yeah. I think you should roll for buffet. I feel like a cafeteria would exist, but what is the cafe? What isn't the cafe?
Oh, well, I figured on ships there's usually where there's constant buffet type style eating happening, and then there's the fancier restaurants that people can eat at. And I'm just in the standard cafe buffet style place where I've got
mess hall.
I'll roll for that. That sounds real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it would be
Sounds about right. Sure.
I feel like it would be crazy
need to eat.
if
Why
the
not?
ship got rid of all of the food on the ship. Oh, the ship's trying to kill people now. Cool.
Just you wait.
Oh, God.
Cool. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm finishing up my breakfast, and the ship is about to dock, so I have to get into my uniform and then wave people goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for traveling with us.
Brilliant. And just like that, you do hear an announcement over the intercom. Hello, everyone. We are about to dock. Please make sure that you make your way to the landing bay so that we can see our final charter of the season off. Thank you very much, and this is Maximinus out. Was that good? Yeah, that was good, sir. Thank you. And so with that, you've all been beckoned to the landing bay. What I'm most curious about is what does Jen wear? What does Jen get dressed in?
Fucking A. I was trying to relax, goddammit. These bitches just keep on moving. Okay. Very reluctantly and nakedly walk directly back to my room without a fucking care in the world. And I put on my travel outfit, which consists of a sexy, sleek, skin-tight blazer and some nice ABBA-style pants, actually. They have a nice flare at the bottom. They have a little sparkle glimmer, and it's all copper, baby, so I look butt-ass naked and gleaming how I like it. And, of course, I'm adorned with various jewels and, ornaments, such as brooches, all over my scales and my body. My tail has, at the very end, a little shiny, cover that I place on it. And just, and it's a little sharp, just in case I have to, lightly whack a bitch or beam to get back into line. It's soft protection, just in case. That's non-lethal.
You hit your dog?
No! I gently tap beam when... It is.
It's an instructive tap.
Yes, it's an it's called training. And sometimes Beam gets a little too out of this world, dare I say, and goes a little rogue, and I just need to whip him back into shape really quick. Just a little bop. Nothing more.
I mean,
nothing less.
It is a dragon, so
it's a fucking dragon.
We gotta...
You think that bitch is just in line 24/7? No.
Not a helpless little puppy.
Absolutely not. This is not a demure house pet. This is an active, lethal animal.
Wonderful. So you all are making your way to the landing bay, and as you are walking through, navigating the various kind of changing pathways of the ship, it's almost as if the core path, the main hallways, never change. But you pass by various rooms, more than half of them say under construction or changing, or you even see that the sign is slowly morphing out of this kind of metal wood, is shifting almost under druidic control. And you're very much reminded that that other voice, besides Maximinus, was actually the ship, Azore, a sentient ship. The Light Azore is unique in the entire fleet of Pristine Ventures in the sense that it was created in order to be able to be the best accommodations that gold could buy within Hearthspace. It's meant to anticipate people's whims, but trying to anticipate all of the whims might be a little too whimsical. Luckily, there are a few controls in place that make sure that you are able to get to the key thing. And so you all descend into Ulthun. For what it's worth, the ship is smooth. It's almost as if that gravitational magic just gently ebbs and carries you softly like babes born into the currents. And suddenly you're atop the inky black waters of Ulthun. And
We're on top of the water?
Yeah.
Standing on water?
No. Well, the ship.
Like Jesus?
Yeah, well, the ship.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, yeah.
The ship, great. I just needed information.
The ship can float.
But we float.
Like Moses. Baby Moses in a basket of reeds. We got biblical.
No,
I thought that's where we were going, right?
The ship is there. Yeah, it's
It's
biblical.
like when you
I'm just
stand
trying to
in
figure
a
out if I can walk
boat.
on water.
It's like
you know
when
what I'm
you're in-
saying?
It's like when you're in a boat and then the boat is in water.
And you're standing in the boat.
You're in the boat.
We're in the boat.
We're in the boat?
We're in a.
I thought we were
Azore
levitating off of the boat.
I mean, it's
The planets are boats?
it's a spaceship too, right? It's like one of those planes that can land on water.
Got it. Thank you. That's very helpful.
Yeah,
The crucial explanation was missing.
yeah. I completely understood where you were coming with that.
Yo,
Yeah.
I was like, wait.
You will sink if you get into the water.
Again,
Yeah.
yes, logic. That was what I thought. Okay, great.
Metallic planks shoot out from the dock into the ship. You see that a really happy family of elves is kind of like bounding off the ship. Just two gay dads and their 3 daughters, and they just had a very wonderful time. They look like they're going to leave a good review.
I want to, like, Flandel from the docking bay kind of waves like a sheet of paper over after them. He's like, please don't forget to fill out your guest surveys. They're very important. If you could just make sure that gets filled out and then placed in the box. And goodbye. Bye.
You were wonderful. Thank you. Bye.
Thank
I won't
you.
do that.
Please, okay.
They do go up to Maximinus and shake his hand and hand him like a little envelope. And with that, they're off. And you know that you have about a day just kind of like sitting here in this dock to kind of contemplate how that trip went with the elven family. They were a very simple mission. They were just wanted to observe some space nature and go whale watching and see the Kandori.
The Kandori, those are like whales, you said?
Space whales, yeah.
Space whales.
Space whales.
Yeah, if you could imagine Orca, but with like glowing lights embedded everywhere all over them.
Whoa.
Do they speak full sentences or do they make whale noises?
They are telepathic, but they make whale noises.
Creepy.
Stunning. I hate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, they talk like that now.
Yes.
Maximinus looks around at the crew and is like, "My illustrious crew, let us all meet in the control room at once, post haste.
Sean Connery?
My name is Maximinus, and I am not James Bond."
I've told you 1,000,000 times I am not part of the crew, but I'll be at the meeting.
"You're my favorite crew member, Genevieve. You really always have been." With that, you're all in. You all follow him into the control room. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
As a special guest, yes.
It's a special guest. Oh, wonderful. And so the control room, which based on the name, you'd expect screens and like
Oh my God,
buttons.
the bridge.
The bridge.
Ah.
No, it should be the bridge.
Le
yeah.
bridge.
Le
bridge.
Hun, 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 hun.
Yeah, bridge is so much better than control room.
Yeah.
We'll go with bridge. But that's not what is in the bridge. The bridge is really just one big wheel that is purely decorative because this is a sentient ship and it just flies on its own. The ship also just like speaks full sentences. So really it's just a room with little rickety chairs facing the front and a projector screen for the really fancy presentations. But otherwise it's just a room with plastic chairs.
So is the captain just solely decorative then?
The captain isn't decorative. The captain is integral to the way that the ship functions.
Whatever you say.
Sure.
He's integral to the way the ship functions.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The captain has a very special way of talking to Azore that no one else really can.
No one else gets
You're
it.
absolutely right.
Give me a history check.
Marshmallow. Just wanted to say.
Marshmallow.
Got a nice s'more. Someone was saying the other day, that's not history, that James Bond, they somehow mixed up martini and margarita, and they're like, James Bond does not order margaritas.
He should.
Very silly.
I would live for a James Bond on margaritas. I feel like that'd be a like more energetic, like there'd be a dance number in the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't know.
Bond, James Bond, and let's turn up and get these margaritas.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da, and then
Yeah.
it's like flashing strobe lights, and you're at a discoteca.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a 7 history. So I don't know any better.
Yeah, with a 7, he does. You ask the ship to do things sometimes, and the ship just kind of is like, no. So maybe.
Okay. Like, please create this bathroom. Please open this bathroom. Please.
5 more feet down the hall, I think.
Mhm. You think. Thank you.
Dear crew, I'm so glad you're here, and we had another successful adventure. We didn't see the whales, but the family was very happy, and he waves his little envelope, and they gave us a tip. And he opens it up, and inside are little cardboard cutouts of every single person on the ship. And so
Okay.
the family made little paper dolls for every single one of you.
Gonna
You-
scratch that out of my notes.
Have got to be fucking kidding me.
I think they're sweet, Geneva.
Sweet does not pay bills.
What bills do you have, Geneva? You have everything you could ever want on this ship.
You're so right. Never mind. I take it back.
I don't have bills either. What are bills?
Sir, what does your cutout look like? Show everyone. I want to see an example.
All right, here. And it's actually a origamied stack of money.
I'm
He's like,
so happy that we have these cutouts.
yeah. This one seemed a little different. It was a little plainer. I feel like you all got the really good end of the deal. It's just, they're so true to life. Flandel's clearly has jelly smeared on it. Pique's has these toenails that are glued on to look like horns. And then Jen's is just copper pieces just taped onto it.
At
To
least
make
they
it
got
clear.
my vibe.
And you got money too, technically, so that's
yeah,
pretty cool.
that's true.
Oh my gosh, you are so right. Flandel. This is why
didn't-
you're my favorite, you little smarty pants, you.
Oh, stop. Okay.
Wow.
Anyways, enough about how much you all adore me. I just want to say that I received this letter upon landing here in Olthun from Pristine Ventures.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, insert ship name. You're only 10 pristine points away from qualifying for astral missions,
Oh my God.
showcasing and preserving the unbridled beauty of the astral sea. While 1 pristine point requires insert current conversion rate, man hours on job, we at Pristine Ventures want to offer you an opportunity. Based on your pristine record, we'll reward you with 10 pristine points upon successful completion of the below job. You have 1 cyclone from receiving this to accept this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
I'm sorry, Captain. I'm having a hard time understanding you. Was that a below job or blow job?
The blow job is the one that's below this letter that I received.
Thank you. Thank you,
The
sir.
blow job.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh,
That clarifies things.
It sure does.
does it? Okay.
It's the below job. Blow job.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Dear, enunciate.
Not above.
For crying out
Not
loud.
above.
Not to. Oh,
Not above.
Jesus.
It's blow.
As above, so below.
As above, so blow. It's like my one accent. I don't have any.
It's perfect.
It's
That's all you
perfect. There's
need.
nothing
all I
wrong with
got.
it.
I just genuinely heard blowjob and I was like, oh, it's that kind of podcast. Okay.
That's it.
I have to roll for suckage.
What is that animal handling? Like,
This is what
Yes.
I'm asking. These are the key questions.
what spells do I have?
Well, I have, what's that one? Mirror image. So let's go.
Yeah. That's somebody's fantasy for sure.
That's my fantasy.
I don't need to know that.
How did you know? Wonderful. In Flandel, in the several years that you've been with this venture, you've never received an email directly from Pristine Ventures, even acknowledging your existence. I think ever since the beginning failures, y'all were kind of written off. One great thing about the structure of this franchise is that it's one of the few organizations within all of Hearthspace that is actually able to leave under very controlled circumstances into the Astral Sea. Now, the Astral Sea is this otherworldly space outside of space, so to speak, where you can just travel, not actually worry about food or drink, and the power of thoughts actually have some type of sway there. It's the sea of gods and well as other worlds that are able to visit. And so nature out there is wild and vastly different. While Hearthspace can be dangerous, there's plenty of untamed areas. It would be a completely new source of income for you all to get there, and hence why Maximinus is very excited at the prospect of being able to get out there. Yes. And so Maximinus continues. So, everyone, as you know, this is all I want. Ever since my father put me in charge of this ship, this has been my goal all these years. And I couldn't have done it without you all. Specifically, the number of you. I don't know if any one of you specifically is the reason for it being my success, but I do have to say that you all collectively have been some amount of importance to my success, and for that I thank you.
You're so welcome. And thank you.
I will not be thanking you after that slight snub, so do with that what you will.
Whenever a celebrity is catty with me, I feel important.
Fuck.
I think he was boosting us up.
He was you, darling. You. We're on different levels. It's okay.
Okay.
It's nothing personal.
Okay, I got it.
Just life.
Yeah.
I adore you.
Yeah, thanks.
I think every time that I think that the captain is going to just shatter you, I'm like, and then you're always like, yes. And I'm like, oh God, thank God.
You're so positive, Flandel, and I miss that part of my youth.
Jen is actually canonically the oldest character on the ship.
On the ship?
Yeah.
I want to ask, but I know that's wrong.
And you will not, and I will not
won't.
answer.
And I
This nose boop.
that way.
It's a little
Squish.
And with that, he hands out a sheet of paper to all of the crew. There's the first mate, the alloy engineers, just everyone out and about with their little papers, and they're reading it. And so it's a little bit of a docket about who your next charter member is. And that would be Farnell the Orc. And this final mission is kind of a standard one that you all have. It's asteroid cleaning, which doesn't seem very eventful. It's kind of a standard job that you would always take. Asteroid cleaning. It's weird. It's almost like the people that pay to go on these types of charters, it's almost like this self-inflicted punishment to like make themselves feel better, but they're excited to do it, you know? It's like, yeah, we're going to go clean up the galaxy. But you know, in the grand scheme of things, like the asteroids aren't hurting anything. They're natural. It's just, they're just there. So you're just making space for more space.
Oh.
Space for space.
Space for space.
Space for space.
It's deep.
I think I listened to that boy band when I was in high school.
And so you know this Flandel is bringing 2 other orcs onto this beautiful charter.
So we're just cleaning up the asteroids just to get them like just out of space, right?
Make an investigation check.
I feel like we haven't done anything like this
Yeah.
yet.
Are we touring the asteroids while cleaning them? Like, are we not touring?
What's
anymore?
the sights?
Yeah, so that's a great point. So
I thought one of the tenets of Pristine Ventures was to leave things better than you found them.
yeah, and better is getting rid of those dumb rocks.
Oh. I suppose you're right. In a certain way, they are kind of, I mean, we wouldn't want anybody to run into them, I suppose.
Well, canonically, those rocks are dumb. They have no intelligence. There are some rocks that do have intelligence. These don't.
And how how are we supposed to clean these up? I mean, do we have any kind of vaporizing equipment, or do we put them in a net and drive them some? I'm sorry, I'm really just riffing here. I don't.
No, it's a wonderful question, and hopefully by the time we get there, Azore will figure it out. Won't you, Betty? Yeah, sure.
Also, is Flandel overlooking this cleaning?
Oh, Flandel wants to take part in it.
Oh.
He's the charter guest.
Oh, this is like
The
somebody's
charter guest wants to clean
He
on
wants,
vacation.
He wants to save the space.
Yeah, he wants to save space. Isn't that?
Space is safe. That's the reason we're here. What? What?
I think
Okay.
it's
I
a
have-
noble.
Jen, with your incredulity, I'm gonna give me an insight check.
+7. So 16 plus 7. Is that right? That feels
Plus
too high.
7.
That's a lot.
That feels like a
7.
lot.
That is a lot.
Ranger, so you probably would be pretty good at it.
You're efficient in it. So yes, it is a +7.
Jesus Christ.
That was a 23.
I'm a powerful bitch.
23 insight. So
perspicacious.
here's the thing. You're putting something together here. So this person, in order to rent a sentient ship to go into space, is number 1, rich. Number 2, who actually wants to clean rocks? This seems weird. And so as you read through the list, you're starting to pick up a couple of things that don't really make sense. Like, number 1, none of them have the same last name. They're not related, and it doesn't say anything about what they're celebrating, why this is important. The lack of information around this mission in particular makes it strange. And so with
Just
that,
as I suspected.
so you
I'm
your
hard on the
takeaway
case.
should be with such a high roll, you anticipate that you should probably be guarded with these people.
Got it.
Oh, excellent.
I think this sounds like a great mission. I'm so glad we're only going to be 10 points away. This seems like really easy to do.
Yes, I never thought I'd see the day that we could get 10 pristine points in one mission, and so I am possibly blinded by greed and ambition, but oh well.
Greed and ambition. No, we're going to clean rocks. This is great for the environment. More space for space, right?
That's the way, Pique.
Exactly.
I knew you'd get on board. Oh.
Yes.
You always just, it always seems like it's get later and later in the day for you to pick up that pep, but you get it.
You just got to peek through.
God.
great. It's really good.
Thanks, Flandel.
Yeah, no worries.
How long have you been sitting on that one waiting for the perfect moment?
Oh, I got a ton of them. It's my name, so hear it all the time and say it all the time, I guess, when it's convenient.
Wonderful. So the 3 orcs that are going to be joining you in a couple hours, actually, are named Flandel, Dreth, and Ixivus. 3 orcs are look pretty rough, is what I would say, and like you would expect like noblemen, like noble orcs, to be on here. Like the pictures should be of like people in like maybe the opulent robes that are associated with the Threk dynasty, but none of that. They look like they have spacer jackets and they have some battle scars. So,
Can I roll to see if I recognize them?
yeah, totally. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, I am not super perceptive. This will be fun. It's a 15.
A 15. You've actually sold merchandise to Ixivus at one point in your life. Years ago, perhaps a lifetime ago.
Okay. To Exivus?
Mm-hmm. But he's probably a good person.
This is probably fine.
We're all great people. I'm so sorry. I want to keep doing the Maximinus voice, but I shouldn't because he's not actually stepping at me.
Yeah.
We're great people.
great
I know he
people.
is actually.
I feel like he would.
He would.
actually.
Saying
We're
it.
such great people.
We are.
Yeah, his daddy really did a good job putting him in charge of the ship.
Yes.
Jesus.
He's a nepo baby. He's a nepo baby. That's what I heard about my competitor. He's a nepo baby. I don't even know what that means, but it's something of a mean thing to say to another person. So keep that in mind.
To another rich person.
Another rich person.
So
yes.
we don't say it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not rich. I'm a scrappy captain of a fighting vessel.
You sure are scrappy.
Scrappy
this is a
indeed. Ouch!
this is-
Splinter.
This is a fighting vessel?
Yes, look at this. Look at this projector. That's a fighting projector. And he flicks on the light switch and it doesn't turn on. It's like, yes. Never does what it's expected.
I've never been so intimidated in my life.
Yes. Perfect. Keep you on your toes. You'll learn someday, Pique. You'll learn.
So,
On my hooves.
When the hell are we meeting these bitches?
Well, I was hoping that you would be a part of the landing crew for them in 1 hour, Jen. I mean, I think seeing a Dragonborn of your stature would just really seal the deal and get us an extra big tip this time. Maybe they'll give us real dolls instead of paper dolls. Wouldn't that be fun?
Real dolls?
Sure.
Like the sex doll?
Jesus Christ, Pete, get your head out of the goddamn
I'm
gutter.
sorry.
Pique, how do you even know what
Is a
those
mess.
are?
Oh, come on.
Oh. Are we just doing with the pretense of employment now? Have we come on such hard times?
I apologize. You said it.
Flandel is purple now.
I'm so sorry, Flandel.
No, it's fine.
Flandel, don't
I get it.
blush.
Everybody
It's
comes from
okay.
different backgrounds and it's cool.
Yeah.
No, it's
So are Flandel and I going to be leading these tours to the asteroids to clean them?
Yes, of course. You 3 will be the main
Three?
expedition group in order to. Yes, of course. So you'll be providing the je ne sais quoi. of the doll.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You really okay.
Wow,
See,
that worked.
If you do a pun, it works.
I think
That's
somebody's.
what I've learned.
I think I can see something happening here.
Flandel, dear, you are a helpless romantic, but this This right here.
It's a sure thing.
Oh. Okay. And I was weird about the real doll. Okay.
No.
So I need to get
sorry.
ready because you only gave me an hour and I have to re-juge myself.
You can make a late entrance.
You look amazing right now.
Of course I do, dear. But that does not mean that I am ready. For our guests, they are orcs, seemingly of high prestigiousness, apparently, because they want to take a ship out to clean things.
Geneva, you're never late. Everyone else is just early.
Pique. Oh, this is why you are my favorite.
Oh, thank you, Geneva.
And of course, the expedition must be Geneva
Never
and
mind.
her 2 favorite tour guards.
Definitely.
That's why it has to be that way.
Okay, fine.
Affirmative.
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 Affirmative. And Azore agrees with all of you. Yeah, so you each kind of get ready to prepare. You all have or don't have your suspicions about this party. I feel like Flandel just was kind of like, okay, like, sounds good. Not really thinking about it. And that's why he's the head tour guide, if you will. Always ready.
I have a question. Since I had my outfit on me and I can just change into it, can I find Serica?
You want to go talk to Serica?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So, I mean, Serica's in the room.
She's in the room with it. So
yeah,
it's
she's part of
all
the
the crew.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, so here's the funny thing is that the ship is sentient and can magically construct itself, right? So
Right.
someone that is like an engineer or a chef or a cleaning person isn't going around and like constantly cleaning things. It's more like they just like kind of look around and give Azore a gentle reminder of things to do. It's kind of sad.
They're like app notifications.
Yeah, kind of, except in reverse. And it's like, so Serica kind of walks around. It's like, it's a little dusty in here. Can you like touch it up? And then Azore's like, yeah, sure.
So I make eye contact with Serica from across the room, and I like give her like a motion to like talk to me later.
Serica winks.
Okay.
I also winked just now.
It made it very real for me. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You gotta
Immersive.
Immersive. I'm
Yes.
method.
For the podcast listeners.
This is just a general question
Yeah.
of things. If I saw that, could that suss me? Could I like be like, ooh, noted for never? What's my question?
Are you trying to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this is a great. Anything that's kind of like set at the table, you generally could be aware of. But if you're not sure if that seemed surreptitious or like possibly sneaky, if you wanted to see it, what happens is you would roll perception against deception. If Pique was trying to hide that interaction.
Okay.
I was.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Could I?
Yeah.
Perception.
So this is a contested roll.
So subtle.
I do not.
Can I see that?
I roll all my dice.
I roll every dice.
I am the dice roller.
Add it up.
That is kind of how I thought it was played at first. But anywho. Oh, ew. Wait, let me see if I. So I'm at 9.
I am also at 9.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
Do we roll again?
Rollies.
Roll off.
Roll off.
Roll out.
Roll out.
Roll call.
Yeah, I guess you roll
Shabuya.
again. I was like, meets it, beats it, but there's no like DC. Okay, yeah.
Tootsie roll. Oof.
That's much better.
I got a 19.
I got a 17 plus 5.
22.
20.
You bitch.
I'm very sneaky. Very deceptive.
Forgot about that.
You see Serica wink, and you think it's at you.
Okay.
Incredible.
Interesting turn.
Who is she?
First the captain, now Serica.
Everyone is on my. What do I? Oh.
she's
God.
She's a bronze dragonborn. So
Copper.
no, Serica's bronze
Oh, yeah.
dragonborn. Yeah.
Sorry,
Sarah's
I'm so
box,
selfish. Copper.
Copper, excuse me.
How dare you?
The wrong metal. Give me a cutie.
Dear listeners, we have soft fruits to eat.
Because we have soft, sensitive teeth.
You've actually been listening to a podcast of people with gummy teeth.
Our dentists are just so disappointed in us.
That's why we can't be on camera. We thought about making this into a Twitch channel, and we're like, but our
gummy teeth.
Our gummy teeth won't let
Okay,
us
but
be.
here's the thing: we have teeth, but they're gummies. It's not just gums.
No,
it's
no,
teeth,
no,
but
no.
gummies.
Mine are chicle.
Oh, dear God. So in that lovely interlude, you all went off to prepare for this quick charter. Some of you with a little bit more trepidation than others. And as you prepare, what does each of you grab in order to prepare for an expedition into space? Even though it's a simple asteroid cleaning mission, things might get, shall we say, dicey.
Yes.
That was Max Menace talking, I guess. What does each of you bring in order to adventure in space, so to speak?
Considering that I remember exchanging with that person, I put on my uniform, my tour guide uniform. I changed my hair into a different style. The color is the same.
For our readers, can you explain how you do that?
I have disguise self at will. So I can just like change my hair. It's a part of my one of my tome things, Pact of the Tome things.
Eldritch Invocation.
Eldritch Invocation. So I like, it's usually pretty like voluminous and puffy looking. I turn it to like a straight just bob with like the V-bang, just to clean. And I have my tour guide outfit on, and then I bring a jacket, and I have all of my things underneath, like my weapons, just in hidden pockets.
All our hidden weapons and pockets.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
I mean, I'm sure like they're only as hidden as they can be. You know what I mean? Just like not out and in sight. Because I don't know what to expect from these people. Because I know that they are criminals
Like you.
like me.
Whoa, we have a confession.
What?
Yeah.
I
I mean, I'm a tour guide.
And that's all I've ever wanted to be.
Yeah.
but I'm a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Jen, what do you prepare for possible danger time?
I have put on a pair of cargo pants. You know what? Can I finish? Because I knew as soon as I said cargo pants, I was going to get some flack. And it's like step
So many
one
pockets.
because of the pockets.
They're back in.
They are.
They really are.
It's fashion.
Is it the ones where the legs zip in half into shorts?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Are the knees unzipped to show a little knee?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm not trying to
not
reveal too much yet.
Wow.
Oh.
So cargo pants, and the pockets are adorned with different miscellaneous, my little copper coins, my little notebook to write down things that I see that are a little off, and other useful things that I will name later. And up on top, I'm wearing a crop top, a nice tight crop top that keeps everything in check, all of the scales tight to the bod. And over it, I have a bomber jacket that, utility looking jacket. Of course, everything is copper. I must look butt naked. And I also have a cane or walking stick that is adorned with copper jewels all over it. And it also has a little photo of Beam Beam etched into it.
Wow.
Just in case I gotta whack a bitch, you know?
Opulent.
Always prepared to hit someone.
Opulent,
just in
stunning.
case.
Gathering that from you. That tail thing that hits
It's a
people
trauma
too.
response. I can't help it.
And Flandel, what do you prepare to go on this expedition?
Flandel's got like a utility belt that it's like a bunch of, like, imagine like a fanny pack, but then around the sides there's other like little packs, and they're filled with just random stuff that you might need. Like there's like a healer's kit in there. It's like bandages, like first aid stuff. He puts on like a black puffy jacket, like a puffer. He's also got that belt, he just like cinches like almost like a little too tight. So it looks like he's got like just a little skinny waist, and just like the rest of him kind of like squoزes like a little bit up and a little bit down. So he looks a little bottom and top heavy, but it's all
An hourglass figure.
an hour like, yeah, exactly.
Can I visit Flandel before? Like,
Yeah.
is there time? So I come and I knock on your office door. Or are you in your office?
Yeah, I'm in my office, my quarters. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Roll for your office or your quarters?
Oh, are they not the same thing?
They can be.
I just imagine he rolled it all into one.
Oh, great. Love that.
Yeah.
Efficient.
I don't want to take up too much space.
Oh, God. Okay, so I go and I knock on Flandel's office door.
Just a second.
Okay, it's just me. It's Pique.
Oh, okay, great. Pique, just 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, great.
One. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Please don't come in. Yeah, okay.
I will not.
Okay. And cinch that belt up tight, make sure everything's all together, and then I smooth out all the creases in my jacket, and I open the door. Hi. Wow. You look, that's really different.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Like different like that?
No. Different, like good. It looks great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just want to make a great impression. And speaking of impressions,
Sure.
I was thinking just to flavor up the tour a little bit, we're going to be on asteroids. Do you mind if I put on a little accent for them? Maybe entertain them? I want to give them the best experience possible. And, I figured an accent might be fun.
Yeah, I guess that sounds really. I mean, I've just never. What kind of accent is it?
I don't know. Just something real simple just to, show them a
Whoa.
good time.
It's really interesting. I feel like some amount of hospitality being communicated with that.
Exactly. I just, want them to feel at home,
Wow. Okay, cool. It would never have occurred to me to literally change the way I speak to give a tour, but I guess no, that's perfect. Yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you so much, Flandel.
No, that's a good instincts.
Thanks, Flandel.
Really good
I do
instincts.
my best.
You've really come a long way, Pique, from day one. I mean, you had a lot of experience, but just, I've seen you grow so much in our year together on this ship, and it's just really, it's amazing.
Thank you for your leadership.
Stop. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go now.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Pique. If you have any other questions, just, you know where to find me.
I sure will. I'll see you on the deck.
That's-
I'll receiving those people.
Uncanny. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Bye. Wow.
Great. So we have a good reason for an accent now.
Sure do.
The very first of many, I'm sure, to come.
Hello.
Dear listeners, there's 4 people at this table, but only one that can do multiple accents.
Well, that's what you think.
Well, that's what you.
Hell, I can do it too.
I can do it too.
There are 2 people.
There are 2 people that can do a southern accent.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! All right, so we all are excellent at accents, but one person is ready to oscillate between many at once. Whereas
And it's you because you're the GM.
no, I've got
That's
Sean
what we-
Connery.
That's what we've come to expect from all GMs.
yeah. Fuck you, Matt Mercer.
Who's Matt Mercer?
I don't know.
He is
Great.
I've never heard of her.
yeah.
I just always have to temperature check if it's me.
No, Matt Mercer is the DM for a very famous show called Critical Role.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
He's also, isn't he a voice actor?
He is a professional voice
Yeah,
actor.
he's a professional voice actor.
Not
that's why.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not fair. You're right. We should complain.
Yeah.
Done.
Write a formal note.
Yeah. Beautiful. So you all have gathered your gear and you're ready to clean some asteroids. As you step out and look upon the city, as you go to the observation deck, so to speak, you can kind of really get a view of the cityscape of Ulthun. So there are these inky black waters all throughout, and this artificial lavender haze kind of wafts through the city, and you just get that slight scent of brine and lavender mixing in the air for you. Ulthun it's just this bustling metropolis. The architecture of all the buildings are like different variations of obelisks and sharp points. It just was the natural structure for building up whilst kind of staying firm, and then also maximizing the ability for light to percolate into the city as well, since the purple kind of always adds this overcast kind of look to it. Through the magical feats of engineering, as soon as you leave the city in any small amount, stars, always stars. Doesn't matter day or night, stars. You can see the inky void of hearth space with pinpricks of light, flecks of gold thrown into the sky. And this is why you all do what you do in some ways. I mean, you've all got different reasons for being here. You could have chosen a number of ways to kind of make money, but this one puts you in space regularly. So this is why you do what you do. Arriving in a horse-drawn carriage is this ramshackle-looking carriage. And out come these 3 orcs, and they each have pickaxes, but they don't look like regular pickaxes. They've got some type of etchings and enhancements on them. They look like they're kind of like blessed with runes or something like that. And they kind of say like, "Hey, you the vessel?"
Yes, sir. Hi, I'd like to introduce myself on behalf of Pristine Ventures. My name is Flandel, and I'd like to welcome you aboard.
Oh, great then. I'm Farnell. These fucks don't matter. Let's go.
Okay. Great. Welcome in, Farnell, and you must be Exodus and Dreth.
Oh, no one gets my name. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Okay, well, welcome in, and let me start showing you around.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Really excited to have you on board.
Farnell kind of elbows Dreth, and then they all go in together. All right, where's our room?
Oh, right this way. And I lead them down to where the last room was for the...
Let's roll for existence.
Okay.
I follow behind.
I got a 14.
That is a guest quarters, yeah. You've led them to the right place. I'm glad you're rolling high on this instead of combat.
Yeah, we'll see.
Geneva appears in the hallway, fashionably late in her attire. Hello, new members of our ship family. Lovely to meet you. My name is Geneva, and I am simply the eye candy of the ship, all for you. And I just wanted to properly introduce myself. Okay.
I'm sorry. I should be doing the introductions. This is Jen of she. I'm sure you've seen her on Crystal Vision.
Hey, isn't she that mob that got kicked off the planet or something?
Well, first of all, before you go, you know what? I'm going to exercise my patience that I am known for in this moment.
Wait, say your catchphrase again, though. I remember. Say it.
When you know me, oh, you know.
Oh, that's it! Oh my god, I never thought I'd see the day.
That's
That's
the
it.
reaction. Thank you. I'm famous.
She's the best.
She is the best. She is the best. And we only have the best on Pristine Ventures, LLC,
Okay,
the Light Azore.
just let us know when we get to the rocks.
Sure. Okay. Is there any other?
He fully goes in and like drags the other two and then closes the door.
Okay.
I think that went rather well.
I think it did too. Yeah.
I think they're slightly prickish, but I'm here for the journey.
Hey guys, I just this is the ship talking.
Oh.
It did not go well. I just want to let you know that they seemed. I could tell that their heart rates were a little elevated, and like the main guy seemed angry. Just letting you know in case that wasn't clear.
Thank you.
Gee, thanks.
Thank you so much.
We couldn't tell.
Super helpful.
I don't have eyes, but I can like feel things. You know.
We're aware.
So poetic.
What's my heart rate say right now?
You don't have a heart.
Oh, but
God.
Flandel, you do have heart.
Flandel, dear, don't listen
Okay,
to this
thanks.
motherfucker on a ship.
You're right.
You
That's
have the most heart of anybody I've
I
met,
don't
and I've
know.
met a lot of people. Let the Flandel fland,
D-
for
what-
Christ's sake.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Azore, we got it. Thank you, Azore.
No problem.
So smart.
So smart.
I don't know why that felt so bad.
It's because you're feeling in your heart, dear, in your
Yes.
heart.
Oh, okay.
Because, yes, it's understandable. Your feelings are valid, Flandel.
Okay, cool.
You
Thanks.
should get a juice.
I should go get a
A
juice.
juice always helps.
You're
You
right.
should go and get a juice.
I'm gonna go get a juice. Okay. If they come out or anything, if they need anything, I mean, maybe we should figure out what to do just to turn this all around. What do you think? Snacks or drinks?
Yes.
We could send. Maybe everybody needs juice.
I think everyone should get juice. Lots of it.
Lots of it.
I want to go talk to Savrika. Maybe I can.
Sarika?
Sarika.
You know, you've done a lot. Why don't I go and talk to Sarika?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just, I mean, yeah. I would maybe just get like a smattering of different juices. Maybe like a
Most
green.
definitely.
Why don't I come with you? I'm feeling in the mood to be helpful.
Yeah?
Yes.
Perfect.
Great.
Let's go.
I'll go talk to the captain.
Okay.
Okay.
Wonderful. So you all track down Sarika Japarka's room.
I knock.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Okay, come on in. Who is it? Sorry, who is it? Wait, don't come in. Wait.
Geneva, dear, and Pique.
Oh, Jen. Yeah, of course. Oh, Pique. Great. Come on in. Yeah.
Open the door. Hey, Sarika, how's it going?
She's like furiously writing into her into like a kind of like a flip scripture, so to speak. She's like, oh, just more notes for the blog later. What's up?
So those Flandel was saying that we should really turn around the new guests. They arrived and they were not very happy, it seems, according to the ship.
Did Azore not dust?
Pardon?
I don't think it had anything to do with dusting.
Okay.
But they do. I think it would be nice if we brought them some juices and some nice chocolates, maybe something, just a nice, welcome gift, considering that they are our honored guests. And Geneva was saying that she would love to help you with it.
Oh, well, initially I meant just like help you ask for the juice and the snacks, but I can carry. Sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
really surprised that you wanted to come with me.
I am kind sometimes.
Oh, Geneva, you're kind all the time.
Pique, dear, no need to flatter me. I know that's not true, but thank you. I appreciate the effort.
I'm just doing my job.
Good job.
Thank you.
Sarika is like, yeah, sure. Hey, Azore, can we get some juice? And Azore's like, yeah, the juice bar is on the second floor now, not the third.
Love that.
So Sarika's like, all right, well, I mean, shall we?
Maybe
Let's
you should maybe get
what?
them some red juices.
Pique, your attention to detail is alarming.
It's tomato. You know, maybe they can make a Bloody Mary in their room.
So let's cut to the quick here.
Yeah.
Can we pretend that are you speaking in thieves' cant?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thieves' cant is like a language that to anyone that doesn't speak it sounds like mundane conversation, but it's coded language for something else.
Great.
I don't think you have thieves' cant.
No, I don't.
So what are you trying to say to Serica?
I'm telling her that the new guests who have arrived, I've recognized one of them, and they are criminals just like us, and they are on this ship for some reason. And if she could kind of find out why when she delivers these things to their room, like anything, like maybe they say something or like do something, just do your best. Or like if they leave, then like go to clean their room and like try and see if.
I'll check their rooms.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yes, red juice, yellow chartreuse, fuchsia magenta, saffron, red juice.
I just figured like juice is great, but mixing it with booze as an initial welcome is never a bad idea.
Honestly, I think the ship will handle most of the details of the contents of said juice. I think we should just get it into the bods, if you know what I'm saying.
I completely agree.
Right.
Absolutely. The faster in the bod, the better.
Yes. I want them peeing like racehorses.
Yes. Nay.
Nay.
Yes. Oh, there they are. They've made it onto the ship.
And you see that Azore was like very intently listening to your conversation, and like each color that was being said like kind of like pulsed from the wall and like went off somewhere. And so as I guess you're not accompanying Serica and Jen. Jen, do you join Serica in getting the juices?
Yes.
Great. And so as you do, there's a platter there, and she picks it up, and it's got way more juices than 3 people should handle, but it's fine.
Can I have a private conversation with Serica
you're
before we enter?
you're both walking with the juices through the halls.
Listen, dear. So I have the 411 of sorts on these orcs. Oh, I rhymed. So I have this odd feeling, suspicion tingling that they are on some shady business here. Who is rich and decides to charter a Spelljammer ship simply to clean out the astral sea? I call bull. As a rich bitch myself, I just feel that there is some tomfoolery afoot, and I would like your help, assistance, dare I say, from one old friend to another, to figure out what the deal is.
I think you're not the only one on this ship that has their suspicions. But yeah, I'll check them out. Thank you for the heads up.
Thank you so much, Jane. Let me
Do
know
they seem
whatever you need.
dangerous?
I feel like their purpose for the task is dangerous, but they themselves puffed. Just puffed. These
Cheddar.
Puffed, the saying of pff. They're just some scrappy orcs. They definitely don't look how their carriage presented when they come in, if you know what I mean.
I guess I do.
They look disheveled.
They look disheveled. Got it. Okay.
Thank
great.
you.
Got it. Sorry. It's just like your career really took you in a different trajectory.
It really did, dear. I know it's hard to get used to. The voice, the vibe, everything. It's okay. Well, baby steps.
Baby steps. Got it. Yeah. Well, okay. Good. Wonderful catching up. I'll look out for it.
Thank you, darling.
Wonderful. You bring the juices. You knock. No answer. You knock again. It's like, are we there yet?
No, we just decided to bring you some lovely refreshments. We have some delicious juice here with a little bit of alcohol. And we've also had a little strawberry and chocolate snack plate for you as well to munch on.
Oh, I love those.
I had a feeling you would.
So Dreth opens and is like, yeah, and like grabs a bunch and then kind of says like I can't talk very long. I need you to go now. And closes it.
Oh. Okay. Well, see you soon.
Wonderful. You hear on the intercom system. On All crew, we are about to reach the asteroid field. I recommend that Azore, you finish building whatever you're building to help us clear these out, and then crew, I expect you on the observatory deck in 15 minutes to help the guests get to spelunking. Is it spelunking if it's in space?
Whatever you want.
Okay, great. I want it to be spelunking.
Great.
Thank you. Bye. And then
See, if you give him what he wants, he fucking leaves.
Just goes away.
wonderful.
Could I be knocking on the bridge, though? I do want to talk to Maximinus.
Yeah, you talk to Maximus.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Come in, please.
Oh, okay. Hi, Captain, sir. Captain.
Oh, Flandel, you are just a sweet delight. What's up?
Well, I just want to say, I think we, for some reason, we got off to the wrong foot with these guests, and I'm just wondering, do you think we still get the pristine points if they don't have like a perfect time, or does it need to be perfect?
I believe the P word you're looking for is pristine.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. You've got so much to learn, son.
Yeah, sorry, of course, and I'm ready to learn.
Always eager. That's the best thing about you, Flandel. You're hungry for the presentation and the perfection, the pristine venture of life.
Yeah.
Good talk.
But so, okay. Do you have any? I just don't know anything about them. I just, if I had some, did you get any like a dossier or anything you could share about?
Well,
them?
you see, Flandel, I'm actually an empath, and when I need to really get into the heads of someone else, I just think to myself, how do I feel? That's probably how they feel.
Oh, okay. So
does that help?
It does, actually. So you're saying
great talk.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you so much, sir. I feel like I learned so much when I talked to you, and I would love to.
I feel that you do too. See, I'm an empath.
My God, it's working. Well, I'd love to talk to you sometime too about what your career path was like when you becoming a captain.
I can talk about that now.
You can?
Yes.
Great. I mean,
What do you want to know about my illustrious career?
I just wanted. How did you get started? I mean, did you work your way up through the ranks? Did you start as?
Yes. It was a grueling process to watch each of my other siblings become a captain of a ship. And then finally, it was my turn at the wheel, and my dear dad said, "This one's especially for you because the ship is smart enough to do whatever you need." And I knew that it would be great. And here we are.
So did you go to like captain school or something before you?
Well, of course I did. I went to the School of Life. You're not a Pristine Ventures franchisee's son, and without getting a little bit of information in life, it's just like how to steer a ship. Look at this. Whee! And he spins he spins the helm, and it doesn't actually move.
Okay.
See, I'm steering it.
Yeah, I think I get what you're getting at. It's more about, you can only learn so much from a book, but it's about real life experiences.
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
Never let anyone shame you for not going to college.
I did go to college.
Never let anyone tell you otherwise.
Okay. I salute. Thank you so much, sir. I'm going to turn this around.
Yes, we all shall.
Okay.
Wonderful. And so you just had a lovely interaction with your father figure on the
Wow.
I'm
School
crying.
of life.
School of Life.
Wow.
It's very important.
Oh boy.
Oh, sweet empath.
Oh man.
Well, you just got to think about how you feel, and then other people probably feel like
That's how that
Fucking
works.
Nepo,
That's how
baby.
that
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Wonderful. So you all head towards the observatory deck. And so in this instance, as you look up and out into the world, the universe, you can see off in the distance pinpricks of other stars, other places, and it's difficult to imagine that it is finite. Like Hearth space doesn't actually continue on forever. There is the installed barrier, that semi-permeable membrane that stops you from kind of exploring out there. And this might be the last mission that you all need to take before you can do that. So there's a palpable feeling of excitement bubbling. And even with all the strange weirdness about this last job, like why is this specific job worth 10 pristine points, yet it seems simple, yet the personnel don't seem to have any like real reason to be spending this type of money on a, well, let's face it, a mega yacht. It just doesn't make sense, but who cares? You're so close. So close. I never look a gift horse in the mouth. That's what I always say. And so you go. Upon seeing the asteroid field, can I get a perception check from everyone?
Natural 20.
12.
Beep, boop,
I got a
boop.
15.
Wow. Natural 20. With the natural 20, we're going to lay it all out there.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Flandel is
Strap in.
very perceptive.
Ooh, it's a 23, technically. Yeah.
Sickening.
Thank you. Yeah. That's
yeah.
really important.
Mhm.
Yeah, you notice a like mite of dust over in the left corner. No, I'm kidding. You just see everything. No, so you see the asteroid cluster, so to speak, but it's not just rocks. You instantly recognize that these are not, I mean, in our language we'd say man-made, but they're artificial looking. They're not natural, so to speak. But it's been billed as an asteroid cluster. And the orcs are kind of stepping up and looking out. And with that natural 20 perception, you know that these machine structures probably have something volatile in them, and they're from like a bygone era, back when there were warships that existed in this galaxy. There were fights. There was the loss of a planet due to a plague. This era of peace that you all live in did not come easily, but it did arrive. That technology could kind of be from anywhere, but you do sense a level of familiarity because there is some type of an artifact that's close to home with you.
Oh.
You
mean the one that I have?
It's the one that pulses inside your little goo body.
Oh my god. It's just pulsing, right? I sense, like, I'm looking and I'm sensing, like,
as much as you could feel, you, Nick, a heartbeat right now, that's what Flandel feels from emanating from that spot.
Wild.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm just like, damn.
Yeah. In game, Flandel goes, whoa.
What?
Yeah, nothing. I actually think those are dangerous.
No, they're not dangerous. They're fine. Let's go.
They're filled with something volatile, like explosive.
Volatile.
Yeah. I think we should maybe just wait on this. Maybe get somebody out here. Maybe the engineer.
You want your mommy to come help?
Isn't that what you do?
What?
Get your mummy to help?
We are not related, although we are a close family here on this ship.
Like
we are not actually each other's brothers, sisters, mothers, or fathers in any way, shape, or form.
What?
You heard me.
Can you give me an intimidation check?
Yes, I certainly can.
Uh-oh.
It's a 9. Not super intimidating.
Well, thank you for instructing me on the familial elements of this vessel, but I do not appreciate being talked down to just because I'm an orc that came here of my own volition.
Oh, I did not mean to offend you in any way. I am a tour guide, and so I was simply explaining how the ship and the crew work. We are all a very tight-knit crew, but we are not familially related at all. Although sometimes I really wish we were.
Yeah. Me too. And everybody feels that way. I think that if you could just wait, we really can't put you in harm's way. I mean, that's our number one goal is to keep you safe while you explore. So if you don't mind just waiting here for a second, I'll go.
I'm gonna jump now.
Please don't.
What?
Nothing.
So you see that Farnell actually just kind of like backs up a little bit and then makes a running start.
Can I try and stop him before that?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I want to try and grapple him.
Okay. Make a grapple check.
A grapple check.
Which is, I believe that's
I get to do it with advantage.
just like a strength check, right?
Yeah.
Against his AC.
Yeah. I think it's actually like just it's a strength check. That's right.
Can I tell Azore to get the engineers up here?
Oh, it's contested. Can you tell Azor? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, Azore, can you alert the engineers to come and make their way towards us?
With haste.
Please. And I quietly aside to Geneva, I'm trying on this accent.
I heard
them.
it's a very interesting choice, but I'm going to let you roll with it. See where it goes.
I'm just trying it to
What'd
make
you roll?
them feel better.
I thought I got like an
future
advantage
insurance.
on this, but I guess maybe I don't. I thought because I was a goo, I got.
Well, I can grapple the shit out of people if necessary.
Wait, don't you with your feet?
What's this? To initiate or escape a grapple. Because I'm amorphous. Okay. 16.
With a athletics check of 22,
Whoa.
Farnell actually just like kind of runs through you.
Can I try to hit him with my tail?
Sure.
Would that be a grapple?
You're trying to
What would-
trip?
Yes, I'm trying to trip that bitch with my tail.
Let's call that an attack.
Great,
Let's
so-
attack the charter guest.
Does Flandel
Oh
just...
my god.
Wait, do you add anything to attacks, or is it just
You do, but you rolled a nat 20.
natural
Incredible.
20, bitch? Ha!
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
No one is moving away from Geneva.
Are you
No.
doing non-lethal damage?
Of course. I just want to trip the motherfucker.
Great. I love that for us.
Real quick, when he runs through Flandel, does Flandel split? Like, how does
How does
that
that
work?
happen?
Like, you still have clothes, right?
Yeah. Okay, it might look like I split. Part of me just sort of like I'm trying to go in for a hug, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he just sort of pushes past that part and I just kind of reform on the other side of him.
Right. It's
Yeah.
almost like you made the back part of yourself too thin.
Yeah, and now I'm wearing my clothes, but everything's on backwards. I got a front butt.
Oh my god. The front
Not a front butt.
Oh, what was that? What was that kids group that
front butt?
they did that in the 90s? There was that.
What?
There were those two kids that would sing, and they wore their clothes backwards. My brother dressed up as them for Halloween once.
What?
Yeah, Crisscross.
Crisscross.
Was that them? They wore their
Hold on.
They wore their clothes backwards because it was hip and cool in the 90s.
You made a tripping attack.
Aha, motherfucker.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It's a 1.
It's a 1, so you do 1 plus your strength, which is 1. So you did 2 damage, but it's doubled, so roll the d4 again.
Oh, sick.
2.
2.
Oh, God. Did I kill him?
No.
Oh, thank God.
He's dead.
He trips for the
I
last
didn't mean
time.
to. I tried to be light about it.
Trips. And
Which one was this?
This is Farnell.
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 Trips.
Oh, my
and
God. Our charter guest. Oops.
The main one.
His head thuds ominously against a sharp corner of the ship.
This is not $1 Million Baby.
God.
Farnell's like, hey, what's the meaning of this? I pay you good money. You're not supposed to trip me.
You are so right. But in light of danger, potential danger, we just need to keep you extra safe and check it out really quick. And you were kind of being a pill and not letting us do that, so I had to trip you.
Also, Geneva is not a part of the crew.
No, I'm a celebrity, dear. The rules do not apply to me, and I apologize in advance for what that may make me do.
Persuasion check.
And she's an influencer.
Yes. Influence you to stay on the ship.
10.
Oh, no.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Wait, so all of us roll?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Cheese and rice. Let's go.
I'm so excited that we got to our first moment of combat.
Oh, wait, we're fighting this dude?
That's what roll initiative means.
That's
What? I
rolling-
had no fucking idea, you guys.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
gonna put some battle music in over this. Probably.
Please do.
Oh my gosh, it's so. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
It needs to be Flight of the Bumblebee.
Okay, yeah, it could be that too.
Anything that's open domain, yeah.
So we're fighting this foe.
Yes.
So
Fuck you guys, I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
No.
it was bound to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
We were, they were cruising for a bruising.
Yeah. Did you see those weapons they brought on board?
That's what I'm saying.
Heck no, techno.
combat in space. That's unfathomable. Thank you so much for listening to the very first episode of Queers on Dice. It's been a long time coming. We've been planning this for a while now. We're just getting started also. So if you enjoyed this, please leave us a review and spread the good word. If you'd like to support us directly, we're on Patreon, patreon.com/queersondice. From there, you could join our Discord, get access to exclusive talkback episodes, and even influence our players with magic item submissions and possibly suggestions as well. We are drag artists at the end of the day, so just give us some compliments and some social media engagement, and we will be just right as rain. So thanks again for listening. We've got more episodes coming right around the corner, so please stay tuned. Thanks.